Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. My name is Anna, and I am very happy to be here with you today. This podcast is for beginners, so we will speak slowly and use simple English. Today, our topic is morning habits. Morning habits are the things we do after we wake up. These small actions can change how we feel during the day. For example, some people drink water, some people exercise, and some people check their phone. I think morning habits are very important because they help us start the day well. I am here with my friend Mark, and we will talk about this together.
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone. My name is Mark, and I am excited to talk with you today. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Like Anna said, today we will talk about morning habits. Everyone has a different morning routine. Some people wake up early and some wake up late. Some people like a quiet morning and some like music. I think morning habits can affect our mood and energy. A good start can make the whole day better. We will share our habits and ideas in a simple way so you can understand and learn easily.
Thank you, Mark. I agree with you. Morning habits are small, but they are very powerful. In this podcast, we will talk about simple things you can do in the morning. We will use easy words so you can learn English and understand the topic at the same time. Do not worry if you do not understand everything. You can listen again and practice. I hope you feel relaxed and enjoy this conversation. You can also think about your own morning habits while you listen.
Yes, Anna, that is a great idea. Learning English with daily topics is very helpful. Morning habits are part of everyone's life, so it is easy to follow. We will talk like friends so you can feel comfortable. If you want, you can repeat after us. This is a good way to practice speaking. I think it is also a good time to think about how we start our day and how we can make it better.
That's right, Mark. I like that we can learn English and also improve our daily life. Morning habits can be simple, like brushing your teeth, washing your face, or eating breakfast. But these small things can make a big difference. In this podcast, we will share our own routines and ask each other questions. This will help you hear natural English and learn how to talk about your habits.
I think that will be very useful, Anna. Talking about habits is important in daily conversation. You can use simple sentences like, I wake up at 7, or I drink coffee in the morning. These are easy but useful expressions. We will keep everything clear and simple so you can follow us. Do not worry about mistakes. Learning takes time, and that is okay.
Yes, learning step by step is very important. I also think mornings are special because they are the start of a new day. A good morning can make us feel happy and ready. In this podcast, we will talk about what we do, what we like, and what helps us feel good in the morning. I hope you will find some ideas that you can try in your own life.
That is a nice idea, Anna. I also think mornings can be calm and peaceful. It's a good time to think and prepare for the day. Some people like to plan their day in the morning. Others just take it easy. There's no right or wrong way. We will share different ideas so you can choose what you like.
I like that, Mark. Everyone is different, and that's okay. In this podcast, we will not say what is right or wrong. We will just share simple ideas. You can try them and see what works for you. Also, we will speak slowly so you can understand better. You can pause and repeat if you want.
Yes, that is very helpful for beginners. Repeating is a great way to improve your English. You can also try to answer our questions in your mind. This can help you practice thinking in English. Morning habits are easy to talk about, so it's a good topic for learning.
Thank you, Mark. Before we start, I want to remind our listeners to relax. This is not a test. Just listen and enjoy. You will improve little by little. Morning habits are simple, so you can follow our conversation easily. I hope you feel like you are talking with us.
That's a great message, Anna. We are happy to have you here with us. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Now we are ready for part 1, where we will talk about our own morning habits and simple routines.
In part 1, I want to talk about my morning habits. I usually wake up at 7 in the morning. When I wake up, I do not check my phone first. I try to sit quietly for a minute and take a deep breath. Then I go to the bathroom and wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I drink a glass of water because it helps my body wake up. Sometimes I do light stretching for 5 minutes. It is very simple, but it makes me feel fresh. Then I prepare a small breakfast like bread and fruit, and I eat slowly.
That sounds like a very nice routine, Anna. My morning habits are a little different. I usually wake up at 7:30, so a bit later than you. The first thing I do is turn off my alarm, and sometimes I check my phone, but I try not to spend too much time on it. Then I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face. After that, I like to drink a cup of coffee because it gives me energy. I do not always stretch, but I sometimes open the window to get fresh air.
I like that you open the window, Mark. Fresh air is very nice in the morning. I also think it helps us feel more awake. After breakfast, I like to plan my day. I write a short list of things I need to do. It is not long, just simple tasks. This helps me feel organized and calm. If I know what I need to do, I do not feel stressed. Sometimes I also listen to soft music while I get ready. It makes my morning feel more peaceful and enjoyable.
That is a great idea, Anna. I do not always plan my day, but I think I should try it. My morning is sometimes a bit busy, so I just get ready quickly. After my coffee, I get dressed and prepare to go out. I usually eat something small, like a banana or a sandwich. I do not have a big breakfast because I don't feel very hungry in the morning. But I know breakfast is important, so I try to eat at least a little before I start my day.
Yes, even a small breakfast is good, Mark. It gives your body some energy. I also think it is important to take time in the morning. If we hurry too much, we can feel stressed. I try to wake up a little earlier so I have time to relax. Even 10 extra minutes can make a big difference. In that time, I can sit quietly or enjoy my tea. It helps me start the day in a calm way.
I understand that, Anna. I think I need to wake up a bit earlier, too. Sometimes I feel rushed, and it is not a good feeling. When I have more time, I feel better and more relaxed. I also like to listen to music in the morning when I have time. It makes me feel happy and ready for the day. Music can change my mood in a positive way.
Yes, music is very powerful. It can change how we feel. I also like to keep my mornings simple. I do not try to do too many things. Just a few good habits are enough. For example, drinking water, eating breakfast, and planning my day. These small things help me feel ready. I think it is better to have a simple routine that we can follow every day.
I agree, Anna. Simple routines are easier to keep. If a routine is too long, we may stop doing it. I try to keep my morning easy and quick, but I also want to add some good habits like stretching or planning my day. I think small changes can make a big difference over time.
Yes, small changes are very important. We do not need to change everything at once. Just one new habit can help. For example, drinking water in the morning is very easy, but it is good for our body. Over time, these small habits become part of our life. Then we do them without thinking.
That is true, Anna. Habits become natural when we repeat them. I'd also think it is important to enjoy our morning. If we like our routine, we will continue it. If we do not enjoy it, it will be hard to keep. So it is good to choose habits that we like.
I completely agree, Mark. Enjoying the routine is very important. In part 1, we talked about our own morning habits. We shared simple things like waking up, drinking water, eating breakfast, and listening to music. These are easy ideas that anyone can try.
Yes, Anna, we shared simple and useful habits. Everyone can choose what works best for them. There is no perfect routine. The best routine is the one you can follow every day. Now we are ready to move to part 2, where we will talk about why morning habits are important.
In part 2, let's talk about why morning habits are important. I think a good morning routine helps us start the day in a positive way. When I follow my routine, I feel calm and ready. If I wake up late and hurry, I feel stressed. Morning habits can change our mood. For example, drinking water, stretching, or eating breakfast can give us energy. It is like a signal to our body that the day is starting. When we have a routine, we do not need to think too much. Everything feels easier and more natural.
Yes, Anna, I agree with you. Morning habits are like a guide for the day. When I follow a simple routine, I feel more organized. If I skip my routine, I feel confused and slow. I think a good morning helps us think clearly. For example, when I drink coffee and sit quietly for a few minutes, I feel more focused. Also, morning habits can save time. When we know what to do, we do not waste time thinking or deciding. It makes the morning smooth and simple.
That's a very good point, Mark. Saving time is very important, especially in the morning. I also think morning habits can reduce stress. When we do things slowly and in order, we feel more relaxed. But when we rush, we can feel nervous and tired. A calm morning can help us stay calm during the day. For example, when I plan my day in the morning, I feel less worried. I know what I need to do, so I feel more in control.
I agree, Anna. Planning is very helpful. When I know my tasks, I feel more confident. I also think morning habits can improve our health. For example, drinking water, eating breakfast, and doing light exercise are good for our body. These small actions can help us feel stronger and more active. If we skip these habits, we may feel tired or weak. So a good morning routine is not only about time, but also about health.
Yes, health is very important. I also think morning habits can affect our mind. When we start the day in a calm and positive way, we can think better. For example, if we listen to soft music or take deep breaths, we can feel peaceful. This can help us deal with problems during the day. A good morning can give us a good start, and that can change the whole day.
That is very true, Anna. I also notice that when I have a good morning, I feel more motivated. I want to do my work and complete my tasks. But when my morning is not good, I feel lazy and slow. So I think morning habits can change our energy and motivation. Even small things like making the bed or opening the window can make a difference.
Yes, small things can really help. I also think consistency is important. When we do the same habits every day, our body gets used to them. Then it becomes easier to wake up and start the day. We do not need to think too much. It becomes automatic. This makes our life easier and more comfortable.
I agree, Anna. Doing the same routine every day can build strong habits. It may feel difficult at first, but after some time, it becomes natural. I also think morning habits can help us feel more confident. When we complete small tasks in the morning, we feel good. It gives us a positive feeling to start the day.
That's a great point, Mark. Completing small tasks can give us a sense of success. It may be something simple, like drinking water or eating breakfast, but it still feels good. I also think morning habits can give us time for ourselves. Before the day becomes busy, we can have a quiet moment. This is very important for our mind.
Yes, having time for ourselves is very important. In the morning, everything is usually quiet, so it is a good time to relax and think. I think many people forget this and start their day too quickly. But taking even a few minutes can make a big difference. It can help us feel more balanced.
I agree, Mark. In part 2, we talked about why morning habits are important. They help us feel calm, save time, reduce stress, and improve our health. They also help our mind and give us a good start to the day. I think these are very good reasons to build a simple morning routine.
Yes, Anna, we shared many reasons why morning habits are useful. They're simple, but they can change our day in a positive way. I hope our listeners can understand their importance. Now we are ready to move to part 3, where we will share some easy tips for building good morning habits.
In part 3, let's share some simple tips for building good morning habits. My first tip is to start small. You do not need many habits at once. Just choose 1 or 2 easy things, like drinking water or making your bed. My second tip is to wake up at the same time every day. This helps your body get used to a routine. My third tip is to prepare the night before. For example, you can choose your clothes or plan your breakfast. This makes your morning easier and faster.
Those are great tips, Anna. I want to add some more. First, try not to use your phone right after you wake up. It can make your mind busy too early. Instead, take a few minutes to wake up slowly. Second, you can add a short activity like stretching or walking. It helps your body feel active. Third, try to keep your routine simple and enjoyable. If you like your routine, you will follow it more easily. These small tips can help you build a good morning step by step.
I like your tips, Mark. They are very easy to follow. I also think it is important to be consistent. Try to do your habits every day, even on weekends. This helps your routine become natural. Another tip is to give yourself enough time in the morning. Do not rush. If you wake up a little earlier, you can feel more relaxed. Also, try to create a calm environment. A clean room and soft light can make your morning more peaceful.
Yes, being consistent is very important. I also think it is good to set a simple goal for the morning. For example, you can say, "Today I will drink water and stretch." This makes your routine clear. Another tip is to enjoy your breakfast. Do not eat too fast. Take your time and enjoy your food. It can make your morning more pleasant and give you energy for the day.
That is a nice idea, Mark. Enjoying breakfast is very important. I also think it is good to listen to your body. If you feel very tired, you may need more rest. Do not push yourself too hard. A good routine should help you, not make you feel stressed. Also, you can try different habits and see what works best for you. Everyone is different, so your routine can be unique.
I agree, Anna. Everyone is different, and that's okay. I also think it is good to stay positive. If you miss your routine one day, do not feel bad. Just try again the next day. Building habits takes time. Another tip is to keep your routine short. 10 to 20 minutes is enough for many people. This makes it easier to follow every day.
Yes, keeping it short is a very good idea. I also think it is helpful to make your routine enjoyable. For example, you can listen to your favorite music or drink your favorite tea. These small things can make your morning special. When you enjoy your routine, you will want to continue it.
That's true, Anna. Enjoyment is very important. I also think it is good to track your habits. You can use a notebook or a simple list. When you see your progress, you feel happy and motivated. This can help you continue your routine.
I like that idea, Mark. Tracking can help us stay motivated. I also think it is important to be patient. Habits do not change in one day. It takes time. But if you keep trying, you will see results. Step by step, your morning will become better.
Yes, Anna, patience is key. Small steps can lead to big changes. In Part 3, we shared many simple tips like starting small, being consistent, and keeping the routine enjoyable. These tips are easy and practical for daily life.
Thank you, Mark. I think these tips can really help beginners. They are simple and easy to try. In Part 3, we focused on how to build good morning habits step by step. I hope our listeners feel ready to try their own routine.
I agree, Anna. We shared many useful ideas. Now we are ready to move to the ending where we will share our final thoughts and say goodbye.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to our podcast today. We talked about morning habits and shared many simple ideas. I hope you learned some new words and useful tips for your daily life. Remember, you do not need a perfect routine. Just start with 1 or 2 small habits, like drinking water or waking up at the same time. Over time, these habits can make your morning better. You can listen again and repeat our sentences to practice English. Thank you for spending your time with us. I hope you feel ready to try a new morning routine tomorrow.
Thank you, Anna, and thank you to all our listeners. It was great to talk about morning habits together. A good morning can change your whole day. I hope you can try some of the simple tips we shared. Do not worry if it is not perfect. Just keep trying and find what works for you. Learning English and building habits both take time, so be patient. Practice every day, even a little. Thank you again for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this episode.
Before we say goodbye, I want to remind you to practice your English every day. You can listen to this podcast again and repeat after us. You can also talk about your own morning habits in simple English. For example, you can say, I wake up at 7, or I drink coffee in the morning. This is a good way to improve your speaking. We are very happy to be part of your learning journey. Thank you again for listening to us. Take care.
That is a great idea, Anna. Practice is very important. Even a few minutes every day can help you improve. Try to listen, repeat, and speak out loud. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Also, try to enjoy the process. Learning English can be fun and useful. We are very happy to share this time with you. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, Mark, I feel very happy too. This was a simple and friendly conversation. I hope our listeners felt comfortable and enjoyed it. Morning habits are easy to talk about, and they are useful in daily life. I hope you found some ideas that you can use. Thank you again for being with us today.
I agree, Anna. It was a warm and easy talk. I hope our listeners learned something new. We shared simple ideas that anyone can try. Keep practicing and do not give up. You are doing a great job by listening and learning. Thank you for your time and attention.
As we finish our podcast, I want to say one more thing. Please be patient with yourself. Building new habits and learning English both take time. Step by step, you will improve. Keep going and stay positive. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a happy and productive day.
Thank you, Anna. That is a very kind message. I also want to wish everyone good luck. Keep learning, keep practicing, and enjoy your journey. We believe in you. Thank you for listening to our podcast today.
Now it is time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new. Please come back for our next podcast. We will talk about more easy topics to help you learn English. Have a great day and see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you again. We hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself and keep practicing your English. We look forward to talking with you again soon. Goodbye, and see you next time.